Eiji, you are no longer my son. You're disowned.
Huh?
Didn't you hear me? I said a failure like you has no place in the Aoyama family. I supported you until you graduated from college, but with a degree from a third-rate university, you can't join our company.
No way.
Now get out!
I'm Aoyama Eiji, 22 years old. My father is famous as the head of the Aoyama group, and I was born as his second son, but... So, I'm finally disowned. Well, it's true I'm a failure.
Yo, Eiji, looks like the old man is serious about disowning you.
Looks like it.
Well, if I were him, I'd say the same thing. You're the only one in our family who didn't graduate from a top-tier university. To be blunt, you're the shame of the Aoyama family.
My brother Kuzuki is 3 years older than me. He graduated from a top-tier university and is now in charge of a department at our father's company. Dad has always favored him and designated him as his successor early on. The CEO's chair will be his in the future. You could say that's the consensus of the entire family.
Well, don't worry. I'll protect the Aoyama family. And the Aoyama group, of course. And then, your problem isn't the family. It's tomorrow's meal, isn't it?
And just like that, I was disowned by my father and left home. After that, sup everyone?
Yo, Eiji, sup?
This is the office of the company I run with my friends. We started it when we were sophomores in college, and the members are all from famous universities. I'm the only one from a third-rate school.
Eiji, what's up? You said you were taking the day off.
Oh yeah, that was the plan, but... This is Shibuya Aoi. She's the CEO of this company and the person I've known the longest. Everyone here is brilliant, but Aoi is a cut above the rest. She got into a top-tier university with the highest scores and kept the top spot until graduation while running a company. She's scarily talented.
Did you come up with a new business idea or something?
Not exactly. That plan we had, it finally paid off. I came to report on it today.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, my dad just disowned me a little while ago. It's been 5 years since our second year of high school. I made you worry a lot, Aoi, but I somehow achieved my goal.
I see. I'm glad. But it's weird to be happy about being disowned.
You're right. Just like I said, getting disowned was intentional. It was all part of my plan. It started 5 years ago, when Aoi and I were still in high school.
Eiji, what do you think you're doing?
What are you talking about?
The final exam results posted in the hallway. You're always competing with me for the top spot. So why aren't you even in the top 50?
Back then, Aoi saw me as her rival. We'd been battling for the top spot since middle school, and I always won by a narrow margin. Sorry, I can't compete with you anymore, Aoi.
Huh? What do you mean?
Because I realize it's pointless to get good grades.
I don't get what you're saying.
You know about my family, right?
Yeah, your father is the head of the Aoyama group, right?
Yeah, my family is strict. They demand good grades, so I can get into a top-tier university, build a reputation, and eventually become a part of the Aoyama group. Working at another company or pursuing a special career is not allowed.
That's a really strict family.
I've always lived up to my father's expectations, or at least I thought I did. But no matter how hard I try, it's already decided that my brother Kuzuki will be the successor.
What?
My dad told me himself, the heir is the eldest son. It's been the rule for a long time, so no matter how hard I study, I have no choice but to work under my brother.
That's so unfair.
Sure, my brother is brilliant, but I've never once thought I could beat him. Whether it's academics or sports, I'm confident I wouldn't lose in any field.
I agree. No offense to your brother, but I think you're far more brilliant, Eiji.
But my brother does have an advantage. He thinks just like my conservative father. On the other hand, my dad and I don't get along. We've been clashing since I was little.
You've always been into new things, AG.
Anyway, my dad's decision won't change. That means I'll be stuck in the group until I die. The Aoyama group is super conservative. They think not changing is the right thing to do. There's no freedom in a place like that.
I get the family situation, but what's the point of letting your grades drop? If you do that, what will your father say?
That's the point. I've decided to make my father completely disillusioned with me. The ultimate goal is to be disowned. That way, I'll naturally get my freedom, right?
AG, are you serious?
Dead serious. I'm convinced this is the only way to achieve what I want to do.
I see. I think I understand why I can't beat you. What you just said, that's not something a normal high school student would come up with.
Aren't you overestimating me?
Not at all. AG, if you're ever in the jam, just let me know. I'll help you, so you can achieve your goal.
Thanks, Aoi.
And in return, it's not really a return, but if you achieve your goal, will you do one thing for me?
Sure, but what is it?
That's a secret! You'll have to wait and see when the time comes.
So that's what happened in high school.
Anyway, the shackles are off now. AG, I'm giving you the CEO's chair.
Huh?
Because of your family situation, you never took an official position. And you were working for free, right? But you don't have to hold back anymore.
I can be the CEO?
Of course! You're the one who came up with the core business idea for this company, AG. Everyone else already sees you as a leader.
AG, we're counting on you as CEO.
We're all ready to follow you, Aoyama.
Guys, thanks. I'll do my best. I'll make this company bigger, and one day, I'll turn it into a major corporation that can rival the Aoyama Group. That night.
AG, shouldn't we be heading home?
It's already this late. Aoi, if you have time after this, want to grab a quick drink?
Sure, today is a day to remember. So let's have a celebratory drink.
Yeah, and there's something I want to talk about, or rather, something I want to ask.
Something you want to ask?
I wonder if you remember our promise from high school. When I achieved my goal, you wanted me to do one thing for you. You said that, right, Aoi?
I did say that, now that you mention it.
Can you tell me what the request is now?
I can, but give me a second to prepare myself.
She needs to prepare?
Okay, here I go. Don't be surprised, okay?
Yeah.
AG, please make me your partner.
Huh?
Your partner, your right hand, whatever you want to call it. I just want to be by your side. I want to be a source of strength for you, AG.
You're already a huge source of strength for me, Aoi.
I mean, even more so than now. Oh, and I'm saying this with romantic feelings too.
Aoi is the type to say things directly, but she's surprisingly shy when it comes to romance.
So, your answer?
Of course, I have no objections.
What's with that business-like answer?
My bad. Then let me say it. I want you to be by my side from now on. I'm in love with you too, Aoi.
No way!
It's not a lie. I've had feelings for you since high school. I was even planning to confess once I sorted out my family situation.
So we've had feelings for each other all this time.
And so, after 5 years, we finally got together. At first, Aoi was my rival, but before I knew it, She was always by my side, encouraging me time and time again when I was struggling with my family. Getting together with her today became a memorable day in more ways than one.
Eiji, let's keep working hard together.
Yeah!
Oh, right. We were going to go for a celebratory drink.
It's going to be a celebratory drink with a lot of different meanings.
You're right.
Several years later. Then it's settled. The Aoyama Group will now be under the umbrella of our Nekaoka Group.
I have no objections. Dad, what are you saying? I object! Why do we have to bow our heads to a guy like this?
A guy like this?
Because he's an incompetent loser who was kicked out of our family.
Incompetent?
Anyway, I object. Dad, you should reconsider. You're the one who needs to reconsider. Because I left the company to you. The Aoyama Group's performance has been declining, and we've had to cut more than half of our departments.
The Aoyama Group had always been managed conservatively. They didn't change when my brother took over. But perhaps feeling threatened by my company, which had quickly become a major corporation with an aggressive stance, my brother abandoned his conservative management style and started to imitate me. You shouldn't try things you're not used to, bro. As a result, the Aoyama Group's reforms failed. In the last few years, their sales have halved, and they've had to sell off many departments. And today, the Nekaoka Group, led by Aoi and me, has taken over all the rights to the Aoyama Group. Don't worry, Kuzuki. I'll properly rebuild the Aoyama Group.
Damn it. Why would I lose to a failure like you? Still saying that? Know your place. Ugh.
Well, we'll be going now.
Eiji, are you not willing to come back home?
We've cut our family ties. You were the one who kicked me out. That's a bit much to ask now, don't you think?
I was a fool for not recognizing your talent.
And so, having acquired the Aoyama Group, I replaced the entire management team and made sure that no member of the Aoyama family would be involved in the management in the future.
Your brother looked pretty bitter.
Well, the company was taken from him by someone he looked down on, but he was the one who ran the company into the ground with his own incompetence, so I can't feel sorry for him at all.
You're right. That's just being a sore loser.
My dad seemed to regret it though.
You think so? Considering the state of the Aoyama Group, it's only natural for him to act that way. Besides, he underestimated your talent and favored your brother. To be blunt, your father is the one most at fault.
You don't pull any punches, Aoi.
I'm not directly involved. Besides, my bias towards you isn't anything new, right?
You're right. Hey, Aoi, shouldn't we get married soon?
What's this out of the blue?
I'm not just saying it on a whim. The family problem that's been on the back burner for years is finally solved. I think it's time to move on to the next step.
I see.
So, Aoi, marry me.
Yes!
This kind of reminds me of the day I was disowned by my dad.
The day we got together.
Yeah, I can still remember that day so clearly.
Eiji, let me be by your side from now on, okay?
Yeah, I'm counting on you.